Brett Littler. I'm based at Mudgee in the central tablelands, central west of New South Wales, and my background is I've come through as an extension officer with New South Wales DPI and also was a senior land service officer with local land services. I've been in the Drought Adoption Officer role currently for the last 3 years.
So what do you really enjoy in your role as a Drought Adoption Officer?
Yeah, look, the Drought Adoption Officer role's been great. I've really enjoyed it. It's enabled me to work more closely with a lot of farmers in my region. It's also enabled me to move outside my area, support other staff and other farmers in other areas and locations. So being able to take my skills and knowledge into those areas, but also being able to learn from farmers when I'm getting out on the properties, looking at how they're managing the different situations that they're in and the environments that they're working through.
Why do you think the Southern New South Wales Innovation Hub supported Drought Adoption Officer role is important for producers on the ground?
Yeah, look, the Drought Support Officer role is something that's pretty important. It enables us to get out there, work with those farmers, but also to deliver key messages. It's enabled us to look at things like confinement feeding, management through these drought and poor deteriorated conditions. Also enabled us to do a bit of forward planning, so helping people to actually set up good feeding areas, feeding infrastructure, look at how to plan, think about the water and management of their water. Obviously it's vitally important as well when we're looking at that. So that Drought Hub, the Drought Support Officer role has been really critical in sort of getting out onto farms and getting some key information and messages to farmers, but also taking the learning that we've been able to get from other farmers into other areas and say, look at this example, look at this person here, they've been able to do this with this, and that really matches into this environment.
What's something you've been working with farmers on that has been making a real difference for them as things get dry?
Yeah, sort of over the last 3 years, it's sort of they've been in this role. Sort of some of those messages that I'm starting to get back from farmers is that they've changed some of their practices. That some of that information that they've got and they've reacted to, we've seen feeding areas and confinement feeding areas being set up. Yeah, they're being used for more than just drought. People are using these facilities for things like early weaning, management of breeding herds. We've seen them over the last couple of years where I'm getting that feedback back where we've seen it used to manage issues that have been in the area. One of the examples is in this central tablelands where we've had phalaris staggers. People have been able to lock animals up, keep them off that short green phalaris pick and really minimise some of those issues, animal health issues that we see from something like that phalaris staggers.
What is something that you're hoping to achieve with producers this year?
Really, over the next 12 months, I'm hoping to sort of do a bit more work with farmers, work with some key farmers in some areas, look at how they manage the situations and the drought that we've got, look at sort of how we can extend some of that information. What I have really, and it's been shown to be really beneficial, is actually getting out to some of these areas and having a look at it and being on farm, but more importantly taking farmers out and having a look at what other farmers are doing. It's been a great opportunity for them to learn. So really the key for the next 12 months is probably looking at a few more different activities that we can get on farm, get other farmers to have a look at how people are managing it in their own area, their own locations, their own environment.